Sanjiv Bhasin is also back with us. Sanjiv, good morning. What are your thoughts on the way liquor stocks are getting re-rated? Also, beyond United Spirits or maybe a little bit Radico, now the street is coming to terms that there are some half a dozen other stocks as well. Any thoughts here?
Yeah, good morning, Ajay. It's the coming of age. You have to realize millennial drinking and preferred, branding, which has gone from the usual unbranded to branded, has increased like manifold. And if you compare this with any other country, you will see that Indian percentage of excise revenues are going to rise very, very exponentially. Only the states have to be more cohesive within that. And as you see, I think states like UP and others have been stand out in this. So I'm very, very positive on this sector. As a disclosure, we have both United Portfolio and Radico Khetan. But we also think this Piccadilly Agro, we bought it much lower. It sells the brand Indri. That has been a big outperformer. And I think that this place has miles to go. Now, these stocks trade expensive right now. But if you see the demographic premium of India changing over a period of time, I think these stocks can be very, very big, consumption-led stocks which have a very sweet margin, and it's just the state's ad hoc adjustment to excise and other things which will come up. And this policy of, alcohol ban in states, because the underlying smuggling goes on in all those. So I think it's the coming of age, which will actually be very, very accretive for states as a revenue target and for the new age drinkers, which anyway are going to be more choosy about, connoisseurs about what their choice is. So this is an overweight sector for us.
Let's also hear out Madhu Kela's view on liquor space. Yesterday, we were speaking with him and he is making a strong case for having liquor stocks in your portfolio with a 3 to 5 year view.
There is no reason why liquor industry will not be as vibrant in India as it is there in China. We have more people as compared with China now, younger population, who will look to consume liquor once our per capita income increases. We have seen in lot of other sectors, in lot of other places that this liquor consumption has increased, and hence there has been birth of many valuable companies. I've been invested in Radico for a long time. You have seen what a fabulous journey this company has had in last 17-18 years. They were selling whiskey at 500 rupees a bottle. Now they sold, the same company has sold a whiskey at 5 lakh rupees a bottle. Right? They sold 400 cases few months back at 5 lakh rupees a bottle. And the brand is globally recognized now. If you are able to build a brand, then you make serious money in this sector, and that is what is being proven by Pernod Ricard, by Diageo worldwide. If you look at their brand, they are selling one bottle of 750 grams at 25,000, 30,000, 40,000 rupees.
All right, there you have it. Let's the word on liquor stocks. But the other stock that was in the spotlight yesterday was Zee Entertainment. Remember, we were tracking it ahead of the fundraising announcement. It was announced at about 2,000 crore rupees, and analysts are of the view that mainly this announcement was done in order to improve investor confidence, to improve sentiment, remember, which has been soured after the $10 billion Sony deal had been called off. Sanjiv, I know you track this company as well, this Zee Entertainment. What's your assessment of the latest news that has come? The company has been in restructuring mode. They've been in cost-cutting mode as well of late. What's your outlook?
Well, Aman, it's been a sad experience, 2 years of wasted time of shareholders, creditors, bankers, institutions, and until yet the 3% shareholding of the Chandra and the Goenkas is still calling the shots. So there is no legitimacy of their continuance, and I think this is a weak spot. It is best avoid. If you want to be into media, it is better that you go into Jio or Reliance or Sun TV for that matter. For us, this is a total avoid at the time being.
Fair enough. That's the view coming in on Zee Entertainment. And finally, let's get in a sense from you, Sanjiv, as to what the outlook is at a time like this. What is it that you're looking at for opportunities within the broader markets?
So firstly, Avan, we think the market has retraced very sharply, more sharply than we thought. This is not the time to be too brave. Be watchful of what stocks you buy. ABFRL was a darling stock in the last 3 days, is up 30%. So has AB Capital, so has Vodafone. We think that group is being re-rated. Look for any opportunities to buy. Yesterday we gave you Coal India and SBI Life in a couple of days. That has been out. We think insurance has bottomed out, and the IRDA proposals or the what they have as far as surrender value will not be able to be kicked in, because there is too much of the margin contraction which they are talking of. I think insurance will be back and running. In fact, HDFC, SBI Life will come out with the best year ever, because the last year was a low base. And I think insurance stocks as a defensive, as a character of growth over the demographic premium, and the underlying asset becomes very attractive. So SBI Life, HDFC Life are two of our top picks. We are now today more defensive. We think Lupin in the pharma space is a very strong stock. And we've identified one very small micro cap technology stock called Intense Technology. This is from Andhra Pradesh, and it has a coalition, one of the coalition partners. It's very strong in AI insurance. And we think that this stock can be easily a doubler from here, given that, Andhra and that region is going to see a lot of more impetus on IT and so on. That is, as a disclosure, we have an exposure. We think that stock can be a huge outperformer.
Okay,
That's intense. That's quite intense. Huh? When you come up with these small cap names, no, even our database sometimes don't capture them. So we'll get them added, do some research and discuss it again with you.